Hi, boys and girls. I hope you're doing really well this week. I'm so excited because I've been checking Readapalooza and we are still in second place, but that's okay because all of you are reading so much and you are logging your minutes. And I keep seeing and hearing from teachers that are saying, my class, they're doing a great job. Lots of kids are doing lots of reading. So keep logging your minutes, all right? And if you haven't logged your minutes, get on and do that so that Minerva Elementary will still be in second place and maybe even take over first place, which I think we will by the end of the summer. Okay, I'm actually reading you a bedtime story during the day. Isn't that cool? I'm not home right now, so I wanted to be able to read you a bedtime story, and you can watch this again at any time, and whenever you're available to read it. All right? So this week is all about the beach. Have you ever been to the beach? Do you like the beach? Would you like to go? Have you ever seen a hermit crab? Well, my very first one is, does anyone know where Hermit Crab goes? One of my very fun things to do on the beach is look for hermit crabs. And I did find some just the other day. And I picked up the shell and inside was a little hermit crab. So this story is by Michael Glasser. Does anyone know where Hermit Crab goes? It's for Joshua and Benjamin. So here's Hermit Crab. Hermit Drab was a hermit crab. He lived at the edge of the sea. He crawled on the ground. Have you ever seen a hermit crab crawl on the ground? And he ate what he found and grew just like you and me. But his shell had not grown since it wasn't his own. He found it early last June. It was getting too small. There was no room at all. He knew he would have to leave soon. That's what happens with hermit crabs. They outgrow their shell. So he walked up to Sam. Sam was a clam and told him he wanted to find a new place to go with more room to grow, at home or just the right kind. Sam said he knew that as big as he grew, his clamshell would grow bigger too. But I've heard others tell that hermit crab shell doesn't grow as other shells do. So why don't you go where the seaweed grows and ask Alabaster the snail? Maybe she knows where hermit crab grows when he grows as big as a whale. I won't grow the size of a whale, Hermit sighed, but I am growing bigger each day. My shell is too tight. I can't sleep at night, so really I must move away. So he followed the trail which Alabaster the snail had left in the sand as she crawled away. Oh, look, this trail leads to a patch of seaweeds. Where are you, Alabaster? He called. I'm here, the snail said, just over your head. So tell me, how have you been? Hermit Drab cried. I'm getting too wide. I need a new shell to live in. You need a new shell? Let me see. Well. Oh, yes. I have some. I do, right there on the ground. I have a yellow and brown and black shells and gray and white too. See all the shells he has to choose from? At last, Plummet said, a place for my head and my hands and my very soft tail. This brown one is fine. It's bigger than mine. Thank you, Alabaster the snail. It's time to move on. I think I know now. First I must put my tail in. And now I can slide my whole body inside. I did it, he said with a grin. Oh, look how I fit. I can stand, I can sit, I can roll, I can crawl, I can creep. I can seek, I can hide, I can stay deep inside. I can rest, I can dream, I can sleep. I will miss, I can tell, my old tiny shell, but it really was too small for me. And also I know that now I can grow and live at the edge of the sea. Isn't that a cute one? I love Hermit the Crab. And like I said, I was on the beach the other day and I found several hermit crabs and they were actually living in their shell and they were deep inside. It was so cool. I looked at them and then I put them back down so that they could go on about their life and grow into their shell and then look for another shell. Okay, the Minerva Public Library next week is having Shark Week. So you will want to remember to go to the public library and do all of the activities that they have for Shark Week. So I thought this might be a really good book. Flip and Finn, Super Sharks to the Rescue. So if you like sharks, this is your kind of book. And also if you like superheroes, this is your kind of book. So you know, whenever there's a jacket cover right here, I like to read it. Faster than a snailfish, tougher than a clamshell. Flip and Finn, the sand shark twins, want to save the day. Someone out there must need their help, right? They flip and zip up to the beach. Ah, sharks. Oh, sounds like trouble. Flip and Finn, super sharks to the rescue. Boys and girls, look at this. What would you do if you see shark fins when you're swimming? Be a little scary, wouldn't it? I know I'd run to shore. Flip and Finn, super sharks to the rescue. Here comes Flip. Here comes Finn. There he is. There he is. Flip and Finn, the sail, the sand shark twins. On Saturday morning, Flip and Finn watched their favorite cartoon. Sammy saw Shark and Harry Hammerhead zipped and flipped. They leaped high in the air. They caught bad guys. They saved the day. Faster than a sailfish, tougher than a clamshell. Do you think we could save the day? Asked Flip. Someone out there must need our help, said Finn. Let's go find out, said Flip. Super sharks to the rescue. I wonder who they're going to help and try to save. Would you let a shark try to save you? Finn slipped through the waves. Flip zipped along beside him. Hey, Finn, said Flip. What's a superhero's favorite part of the joke? I don't know, said Finn. The punchline, said Flip. Ha ha, good one, Flipster, said Finn. Now, no more jobs, no more jokes, we have a job to do. Flip and Finn raced around the coral reef. They spotted Swimmy and Molly. We are going on an adventure, said Flip. A super shark adventure. We'll come too, said Molly. Hey, said Swimmy, we'll all be super sharks. Race you to the surface. Are you wondering who they're going to help? At last, they reached the surface. Finn zipped through the water. Finn zipped here. He zipped there. I am Sammy Sawshark, said Finn. Zip, zip, zip. Finn's fin sliced through the waves. Flip watched Finn zipping about. Too much zipping, he said. Time for some flipping. Finn flipped, he did a double flip, then a triple. Flip-tastic, said Swimmy. Flip-tacular, said Molly. Far flippin' out, said Finn, just like Harry Hammerhead. I think they're two characters, aren't they? Watch this, Flip said. I'm going to do a super-duper quadruple flip. Flip, flipped. but the flip flopped and Flip landed on his noggin. Oh no! Right on top of something bouncy. Hey, what's this? Asked Flip. This thing belongs to the human people, said Finn. Do you know what it is? What does it do? It goes up. Ooh, it comes down. All day long, the human people chase after it, said Finn. They must like it very much, said Flip. They must be looking for it. We can take it to them, said Finn. The human people will thank us. We will be heroes. Do you think these sharks are going to be heroes? Flip and Finn tossed the ball to Swimmy and Molly, back and forth and up and down. The four friends swam toward the shore. Greetings, human people, yelled Finn. Look what we found, shouted Flip. He bounced the ball on his nose. He tossed it in the air. He caught it with his tail. Take a look at the people. Are they liking what the sharks have done? As far as it took a horse trap to zap Finn's snout, there was silence then. Ah, sharks, sharks. The humans swam and splashed and stumbled to shore. That's what I would do if I saw a shark. Humans, humans, called Finn, come back. Look how surprised they are. They're a little bit surprised that people are running away from them. Help! Flip swam as fast as he could toward the nearest one. I'll save you, he yelled. Stop, Finn, said Molly. Stop, Flip. I think the humans people are afraid. Afraid, said Flip. Afraid, said Finn. Why are they afraid? Flip looked at Finn and Finn looked at Flip. Oh, now we see, said Flip and Finn. The human people are afraid of the stripy ball. Do you think they're afraid of the stripy ball? Don't worry, humans, said Flip. We are super sharks. We will save you. Whoosh! Finn flipped the ball in the air. Thwack! Finn hit the ball with his tail. Flip leaped up and caught the ball in his mouth. Pop! Flip spit the ball out. The ball wobbled through the air and landed far out to sea. The stripy ball can't hurt you now, said Finn. Our work is done, said Flip. Flip raised his fin. So did Finn. Swimmy and Molly waved. The four friends headed home. Hooray, hooray, said all the people. Silly human people, said Flip. They were afraid of the stripy ball, but we saved them, said Finn. We are heroes. Hip, hip, hooray. Let's race. Faster than a sailfish, tougher than a clamshell, super sharks to the rescue. What do you think about that, boys and girls? Were the people glad that they saved them from the stripy ball, or were they glad that the sharks were leaving the beach? You guys have a great week. Try to make it to the library to go to Shark Week, and I will see you next Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to log those minutes. Reading Palooza, you can do it. Minerva Elementary has a great group of readers. We can do it. See you soon.